such a time as this.
And welcome back to For Such a Time as This, the place where there is no such thing as a silent witness. Wow, the leaders of the earth. Psalm 2, I've read it recently, and I continue to be amazed at how even back then David penned the psalm, and he's describing a time in which later on in the future, men will rebel against God and his Christ. Boy, it is amazing. If you haven't read Psalm 2 recently, go ahead and read it. Psalm 2 ends like this. Now therefore, O kings, be wise, be warned. O rulers of the earth, serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry and you perish in the way. For his wrath is quickly kindled. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. I want to play two clips of the world's leaders and just show you what type of leaders we have now. First clip is going to be of one Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of our neighbors to the north in Canada. And then the next one will be a 9-minute clip of the glorious leader of the United States of America, Joe Biden. I apologize for the quality of this clip. There's a little humming there, but you'll get the gist of it. Justin Trudeau is now at a point where he is he is criticizing the dictator, the harsh dictator of Russia, Vladimir Putin, as Justin Trudeau portrays himself as the protector of democracy. You heard me right. Justin Trudeau. Here it is.
And we've come to a moment that, quite frankly, we've seen coming over the past years. And we've talked about it in the news, not just about Ukraine, but about democracies around the world, that we see a bit of a slippage in our democracies. Countries turning towards slightly more authoritarian leaders. Countries allowing increasing misinformation and disinformation to be shared on social media, turning people against the values and the principles of democracies that are so strong. And that slippage over the years unfortunately emboldened Putin and made him think that he could get away with this, that he could get away with it in Ukraine.
I love Rebel News. Justin Trudeau. He thinks people are stupid or that we can't remember. And just mere days before, you were the greatest persecutor of freedom and democracy. You were the oppressor of the truckers in your own country. You ordered the police to snatch gas cans out of citizens' hands who were trying to bring the truckers fuel so they wouldn't freeze in their trucks. You really? I mean, man, if you fall for this stuff, I feel sorry for the dope that falls for these people, these leaders. And so you've got let me be nice. You've got the Prime Minister in Canada speaking as such. And to be quite honest with you, I don't know who's worse. You got the dude up there in Canada, and now you have this clip, the President of the United States of America. This clip was taken about a week ago, 6 days ago. And President Biden is going to give us a reassuring assessment of what's going on in Ukraine. And we, the American people, should follow our glorious leader as he expounds upon what's going on in Europe.
How do we get to the place where, Putin decides he's going to just invade Russia? Nothing like this has happened since World War II.
So according to our glorious president, the problem in Europe is that Putin invaded Russia. You could say, James, you're being nitpicky. He made a mistake. You're the leader of the free world. And if this was one slip of the tongue, so he does it all the time. How do you inspire confidence? How would any other nation want to side with the United States over Russia and China when the President of the United States says this?
How do we get to the place where, Putin decides he's going to just invade Russia? Nothing like this has happened since World War II.
For such a time as this,